Welcome to College Ultimate Team. As the new athletic director, you're...
Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas, at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
The Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. And challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Turner trying to create good field position. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Offense showing a bunch formation now. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
This defense has got him. Up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Grab down the middle, it's Harris. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Well, this is an outstanding play by the quarterback. Obviously, first down backed him way up behind the chains, and now he's able to create a much more manageable third down. And he does so with his legs, scrambling on the outside. Again, you don't have to force the ball as a thrower. You can attack the defense as an athlete with your legs, and he does so here. Let's see if they can convert here on third. I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. He makes the catch. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
Chris, they can't stop him. He's too good of a player. We see it time and time again, back-to-back big catches for this guy on the outside. And I got to tell you, as a play caller, don't get bored taking a profit. Go right back to him. They can't defend this guy.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. They keep him off balance with a run. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Now it's second down here. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking deep downfield with the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. He could go. Past the 20. At the 10 now. All the way for a pick six. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That is the way for the defense to make a mark on this game, in particular early here in the first quarter. Great job by the defender. He steps in front. Now he's going the other direction. And now this offense is going to be reeling.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? To the air. It's Mateer. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Cunningham. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. No chance to catch him there.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. To the air, it's Mateer. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
And they'll use the ground game here. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Mateer. Here comes the pressure. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. From the shotgun, drops back. Coming after him. Short pass, finds the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on 4th down. And I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field.
The pressure's on. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the run. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. A direct snap. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Interesting call and a crucial play coming up. 4th down and short from the 50. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. It did not get the 4th down yardage.
What an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Open field ahead.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Mateer. Quick completion to the tight end. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down.
He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Ole Miss takes their 2nd timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. A little over 20 seconds left here in the 1st half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. The running back here on a direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Ole Miss will call their 3rd and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made. Before he reaches the 44.
Here's the answer that they desperately needed, Chris. Coming out of halftime, they're down in this game. They knew that they needed to be more aggressive, and they take their shot down the field. Beautiful throw right here. That's what I love to see coming out of halftime.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. But down after the catch, but the game moves the ball to the 30. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Look out, he's got space ahead. He stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they continue to fight back here.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Grab down the middle. It's Avant. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. And the running back takes the handoff. Got an opening here. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Defense gets the stop on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, nearly picked off on a dangerous pass attempt there. Couldn't quite bring it in, but it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. That's a crucial mistake and a tough ending, but it was a very important drive by this team trying to make up the deficit.
And, Chris, those 4th downs can be so difficult for a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. That ball's got to leave your hand. You just wish you could anticipate that window a little sooner. He puts it in harm's way. It gets picked off, and no points on that drive.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defensive penalty makes it 2nd and 7 for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Makes the grab. It's Harris. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Working clock with the ground game. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Savant. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest, and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
The Sooners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Grab down the middle, it's a bunt. Stiff arms his way to a decent gain before they get him down.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch.
Go, go! Down, ready! Black 88, check, check! Knee up! Here we go, ready! Check, check, check! 89-19 fireball! 89-19 fireball! Up! Ready! Blue 85, go, go! Ready, ready! Ready, go! Hey, check it, check it! Ready, go! Down, ready! Jack, check! 95, 360 up! Who wants some? Down, ready! Wide 80, wide 80! Ready, go! Here we go. Ready? 129. 180, go! Ready? Red 18. Red 18. Go, go! There we go! Ready, ready! Wide, 53, check, check, check! Ready! Hey! Ready, up! Down, ready, check, check! 1852, soldier! 1852, soldier! Down, ready! Let's go! Down, ready! Red 80! Red 80! Here we go! Hey, check it, check it! 1880 Mustang! 1880 Mustang! Western, Western! Where did he go? Ready? Check, check! Check, check, check! Hey, check it, check it! 6224 Oak! 62, return, return! Rock, rock, rock! Level, level! Hey, move! Go, go! Ready, ready! Blue, 30, blue, jack, check! 3692, lumberjack!